Okay, so we'll start seated. Either close the eyes or turn the gaze down onto one point. And adjust into your seat so you feel comfortable and you feel as though you're sitting up nice and tall. Gently turn the lower belly to support the back. And take an inhale through the nose and sigh out through the mouth. We'll do that one more time. A deep inhale and clearing exhale. Allow the body to settle. Allow the mind to come inside the physical body. Start to become aware of sensations that are coming up. Feel the different rhythms in the body. You might feel the heartbeat. Pulsing elsewhere in the body. The rhythm of the breath. And the rhythm of the mind. Notice the rhythm of the mind at this stage. And notice your mood and your energy today. We'll press the hands in prayer. Good morning. In front of the heart. And an opportunity to set an intention. And take a moment to think about your intention, whether that's for this practice, or your day, or something very specific. And we'll take an inhale together. Send out your intentions with your exhale. Lower the hands down. Moving with the breath. On your inhale, stretch the hands out and up. Exhale, draw the prayer down. So let this be a lovely stretch. Again, inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, draw the prayer down. Go one more time. Inhale, stretch up. Keep your left hand lifted. Release the right hand down. Lean over to your right, finding a side stretch. Take a couple of breaths here. On your next inhale, come up and over to the other side. One more breath. On your inhale, come up and twist to the right. Right hand comes behind, left hand crossing the lap. Inhale to sit tall. And the exhale, gently turn the right shoulder open. Inhale, come back through center, take it over to your left. Come back to center, take the hands onto your knees. And we'll take a seated cat-cow. So the inhale draws the chest forwards, squeeze the shoulder blades and lift your chin up. On your exhale, round the back and tuck the chin like cat pose. I'm just going to mute you. And then you keep going with your breath. So inhale to rock forwards. Open the chest. Exhale, hang back. Keep going with your breath. Inhaling forwards. Exhale, take it back. And one more time. Inhaling. And exhale. And then come forwards to all fours. Bring the big toes together, knees wide, seat to heels for child's pose. Release the lower back and start to stretch into the hips. Let your head rest. And start to connect into your breath, a smooth, even breath. Lift up to all fours. Tuck the toes under and slowly press the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Spread the fingers out. Lift your sit bones up. And start to pedal out the feet. So bending one knee and then the other. And stretching into the backs of the legs. And be gentle. Let your head hang so you're looking straight back to your toes or the back of the mat. And then come to stillness here. On an inhale, come forwards to plank. Drop the knees down so you're in a modified plank, but keep the hips lifted, not sagging. Take another inhale here. On your exhale, really press into your hands and bend your elbows so you come down with control. All the way down onto your belly, press the tops of the feet down. 3 baby cobras. Inhale, peel the chest up. Exhale, lower down. Again, be gentle. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, push up through the knees. And take it back to child's pose, seat to heels. Back to all fours. Tuck the toes under and find downward facing dog. On your next exhale, look forwards. Slowly walk your feet to the top of the mat, no rush. A halfway lift, inhale, long spine, open chest. Forward fold, exhale. Bring the feet hip width for ragdoll. A nice bend in the knees. We'll interlace the fingers behind the back. Now squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift your elbows up. If the shoulders allow, lift your knuckles up. Again, the head just hangs. Let's start with giving the head a shake out, yes and no. And then a sway from side to side. And take that backwards and forwards, the toes long and not grabbing onto the mat, and the head still hangs. Inhale through the nose and sigh out through the mouth. Release your hands down. On an inhale, either curling up to stand or rising up with a long spine. On your next inhale, reach your hands up, press the palms overhead, interlace the fingers and flip the palms up. Take an inhale to lengthen. Exhale, lean to the right, a side stretch. Really press your feet down and press into your hands. Find real length through both sides. So you could be looking down or maybe turn the gaze up to the ceiling. Inhale, center. Exhale, flow to the left. Inhale, reach up. On your exhale, bring the hands to the heart and pause. Just take a moment here. Reconnect to the breath. Remember your intention. And release the arms by your sides. And we'll flow through a couple rounds of Sun Salute A. Standing in Tadasana, arms by your sides, crown of the head lifts up. On an inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, fold forwards, bend the knees any amount. Inhale, a halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to your plank, either with the knees up or drop the knees down. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows, lower down. Inhale for Cobra, lift up as high as feels comfortable for you. Exhale, lower down. And we'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. And again, inhale, Cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push up, either through all fours or plank. Exhale, back to down dog. Three more breaths. On your exhale, look forwards, step or hop to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, rise up, press the palms. Exhale, hands to heart. And back to your breath. Release arms by the sides, Tadasana, flowing through again. Inhale, stretch up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Shift back to down dog with your exhale. Three more breaths. On an exhale, look forwards. Make your way to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold forwards, exhale. Inhale, upward salute, reach up. Hands to heart, exhale. Stabilize the breath. Arms by the sides, flowing through again. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, hinge forwards. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, back to plank, knees up or down. Inhale here, everything strong. Press the mat away. Exhale, bend the elbows, lower down. Inhale for your back bend, rise up. Exhale, down dog. Press into your hands, lift the sit bones up, sink the heels down. Exhale to look forwards, step or hop to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, rise. Hands to heart, exhale. Close the eyes. Spread the breath out. And remember your intention, the reason for your practice today. And release your hands down. Bring the big toes to touch or keep the feet hip width. Inhale, stretch the hands up. Exhale, chair pose, sit down. Strong legs. Relax the shoulders. Find some softness through the upper body. One more breath. Exhale to fold forwards. Step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, send the right leg up, three-legged dog, straight and strong out behind you. Exhale, hug the knee towards the nose, come forwards, step the right foot through. And we're going to step into a grounded airplane. So bring your hands towards the top of the mat. Float the back leg up. Left leg lifts up. Crown of the head forwards. If you happen to have your block nearby, you might use your block to bring your hands onto. Lengthen. Press out through the heel. Open up across the chest. Maybe a little bend in your standing leg. We're going to take a Jiva squat. So you bend your left knee, hook it behind the right, bend the right knee, and then curl in like you want to tap your nose on your knee. Inhale to straighten out. The block is quite useful. Exhale, Jiva squat, round in. Inhale, stretch out. Really press that standing foot down. One more. Exhale, Jiva squat. Inhale, grounded airplane. Exhale, step the left foot back. You're in a lunge. Reach your hands up, a crescent lunge. Stabilize here. Deep bend through your right knee. Strong lift up onto the toe mound of the back foot. Take one more breath. Inhale to warrior two. Drop the back heel down. Open hips and arms. Still strong legs, but this lightness through the upper body. Give the shoulder blades a squeeze to open across the chest. Maybe, again, deepen the lunge into the front knee. Flip the right palm up for reverse warrior. Right hand high, left hand down. Don't lose the bend in the front knee. 2 more breaths into this right side stretch. Inhale to side angle, forearm to thigh, left arm stretches up and over. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Turn the left armpit open. 2 more breaths. Strong legs. On an inhale, rise up to star pose. Reach your hands up. Turn the heels in, toes out. On an exhale, squat down into horse stance and find cactus arms. Elbows shoulder height. We'll move with the breath. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse and cactus arms. Inhale. Last time, exhale, squat down. Inhale, open up. Warrior two, right toes forwards. Flip the right palm, reverse warrior. And then work the right leg towards straight, reverse triangle. On your next exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Step back to downward facing dog. Take an inhale through the nose and a sigh out through the mouth. Stay as you are or we'll flow through. Inhale to a plank. Exhale to lower down. Inhale for a back bend. Exhale to down dog. Even out the breath. Spread the breath out. We'll move on to the second side. Inhale, lift your left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forwards, step the left foot through. Coming into grounded airplane, bring your fingers forwards and float the right leg up. Maybe hands on the block if it's there for you. Find a long spine, crown to heel. 3 Jiva squats. Hook your right knee behind the left. Round in. Oops. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, Jiva. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, step the right foot back, crescent lunge, hands up. Stabilize here. Inhale, warrior 2. Flip the left palm and reverse. Keep the legs as they are. Breathe into your left side. Inhale, side angle, forearm to thigh, reach your right arm up and over, long over your right ear. Open the shoulder up, maybe look up. On your inhale, press into your feet and find star pose. My head's turned into a star. On your exhale, horse stance and cactus arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, squat down. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse. And let's hold it here. You might like to squat down a little bit deeper. That's optional. Keep the elbows shoulder height. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Engage the core, not sticking the bum out. Couple more breaths. Feel what's going on. Soften the face. We'll use the next inhale to reach up, straighten the legs. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Work the front leg towards straight reverse triangle, so you keep a little bend in the front knee. Stay for an inhale. Exhale, take the hands down. Step back to downward facing dog. Take an inhale through the nose. And sigh out through the mouth. You're welcome to take a break, or we will flow through the vinyasa. Inhale to a plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, shift back to down dog. Stay for 5 breaths. Come down to all fours. On an inhale, Kick the right heel up to the ceiling. Right knee bent, right foot flexed. Exhale, knee to nose, round the back. Inhale, kick up. Exhale, hover the right knee next to your left. On your inhale, the right knee lifts out to the right. Lean into it. Exhale, lower the right knee down. Inhale, kick back up, heel up. And we're going to crisscross the right knee behind the left. So it's like you've crossed your legs, wriggle the knees into the middle of the mat. Squeeze the thighs together. Take the tops of the feet wide. Inhale like cow pose, lift the head up. Exhale, round the back like cat. Start to sink the hips back. Any amount. We're just looking for an outer hip stretch. You could creep your hands forwards a little bit and maybe tuck the chin to the chest for neck release. So the hips don't have to be on the mat, they can be floating. Take 2 more breaths. Inhale, come forwards and uncross your legs. And we'll switch sides. So all fours position. Inhale, kick your left heel up. When you do this, you feel the hamstring and the glute engage, and that stretch through the front of the left hip. Exhale, bring the knee towards the nose. Inhale, kick back up. Exhale, hover the left knee next to the right. Inhale, left knee out to the left. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, kick back up, heel up. Crisscross the left knee behind the right. Wriggle the knees into the middle of the mat. Spread the tops of the feet out. Inhaling like cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Sink the hips back. Inhale, come forwards. Uncross the legs. Step your right foot forwards into a low lunge. Give it a helping hand if you need to. We want that ankle under the knee. Either hands on your mat or grab your block. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, sink the hips down. So you might be on your hands, maybe your forearms if you have that space, but we're just looking for the quad and the hip stretch, the inner thigh and the groin. Now you can stay here. If you want to add on to that quad stretch, we'll take a twist. So the left hand down, the right hand reaches up. You start to bend your left knee, bringing that heel in towards your bum. That might be enough for you. Or maybe the right hand comes to the left foot. And the block really helps because that makes my left arm that much longer, makes my left foot that much more available to grab. And think about turning your chest to the right. Sink the hips down, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Just take a couple more breaths. Release your hands down. Pull back to half splits. Shift the hips back, just above the back knee. Turn the right toes up. Bend the right knee as much as you need to. Another inhale to lengthen and the exhale to hinge forwards. Inhale, come back into your lunge. And we'll take pigeon. So you want to wriggle your right foot over to the left side of the mat and your right knee comes behind the right wrist. I'm going to use my block under my right hip to prop me up because I get a little bit of pain in my knee and that helps to take the weight out of the knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, either staying up on your hands or come onto your forearms, or maybe the forehead comes down. Wriggle your left toes back, square off the pelvis, square off the shoulders. Take 2 more breaths. And come up onto your palms and step back to all fours. You just keep it simple and switch sides. So the left foot steps forwards for your lunge. Hands on your mat or your block. Hold it here. And the option to add in the twist and the quad stretch. Right hand down, left hand up, right knee bends, maybe the left hand to the right foot. Now release. Bring your hands down, pull back to half splits, shift the hips back, turn the left toes up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. And rather than rounding the upper back, keep the chest open. And come back into your lunge and we'll move into pigeon. So wriggle your left foot over to the right side of the mat. Right knee is behind, left knee behind the left wrist. Use your block if you did so on the first side. And in this position, you should be able to hold without using your hands. So you're stable and square. Inhale, puff up your pigeon chest. Exhale, lower all the way down, or as far as feels good for you. Start to walk your hands in, lift the chest up. Let the weight shift over into your left hip. Swing the right leg around. We're going to come down onto our backs. Lie down, bring the knees in. Take a moment to check in physically, mentally, emotionally. And we'll finish with a twist. So drop your tiptoes down, shift your hips over to the left, let your knees roll to the right. The left arm reaches out to the left. Start to let the body soften, so let go of the effort. And let the breath come back to your natural rhythm. Bring the knees back through center. Bump the hips to the right. Let your knees roll to the left. Right arm out to the right. And come back to center and hug the knees in. Give everything a little squeeze. And stretch out into Shavasana. Take the legs long. Feet wide. And let the toes roll out to the sides. Let the arms come down by your sides. Turn the palms up. Make your adjustments here so that the body can be still. Take the last couple of minutes to be still and quiet. We'll start to take some deep breaths. Bring some movement into the fingers and the toes, the wrists and the ankles. When you're ready, make your way up to sit. We'll bring the hands into prayer in front of the heart. Just take a moment to feel the practice before you get on with your day. Feel the effects of the practice in the body, in the mind, in the breath. And press the thumbs to the third eye and remember your intention. Take all of this with you today. And we'll bow the head to the heart to seal the practice. Namaste. Thank you.